Hey, this is Candace, and these are my journals here. I'm going to bring them down off of the shelf here. I actually use these on a regular basis for the most part, and so I'm going to bring them down and show them to you. Okay, so here are my journals. Let's start with these over here. This is a journal that Noelle made for me last year. This is my Bibling journal, and this is so while I'm doing my Bible study, oops, there's a blank page there. I journal in here. Okay, and then this journal was made by a gal that went to missions, and so I bought this from her while she was trying to raise money. And this is my journal for when I take notes during the sermons. So that is my sermon notes journal, I guess you could call that. And then this one is the one I just got yesterday. This came from Noelle. She made a new one for me for 2016. So this is a nice blank journal for doing my Bible study. And I love this. Isn't it beautiful? It's gorgeous. Okay, so those three. I don't keep those down here, of course. I keep those up in my room. Okay, so this one here, I'll put this one aside too. This one originally was, I was doing some letter writing with a friend back and forth, and we were sort of doing this friendship letter writing, and we kind of got out of the habit. So I ended up putting some of the Christmas cards from friends and family in here. So this one I don't actually use. It's just a piece of leather that I got off of a rug at a yard sale and mounted it on cardboard. So hopefully we can get back to that. Okay, so this one here is an art journal that Loretta made me, and what I'm doing with this one, because I already I had another one going, was I was using this for like all my scraps of washi, and like somebody sent me a present with washi, I would take it out and put them in here, and then I was practicing Copics with it, practicing lettering, and then all throughout I was just using it like as this background to spray things. And when I'm stamping and I have extra on my stamp, I just stamp off. So what I thought I would do with this is I'm sort of creating background pages with this. So hopefully someday I will take this with all the background pages and actually turn this into an art journal over time. So I've been having fun sort of filling up the pages with that one. And then I have this swap journal over here, and I forgot to bring this over, but this one is a swap journal that I did a swap with Loretta, and so I keep like my lists of swaps and other art things that I need to do and get done in here. So there's that one. This one I keep right on my desk so that I can mark it up. Okay, so then this one here, originally I did this swap for some planner stickers and just planner goodies, clips and stickers. I did a swap with someone, so I had bought this planner and did a little bit of decorating on it, and then I realized I wasn't going to use it. So just so you know, this is my planner. 2 whiteboards with calendars on them. So instead, I decided that I wanted to keep, I had a bunch of really nice cards that people made me, and they were hanging up on the wall, and again my wall got so full that I just didn't have room for everything. So I thought, I'm going to take the cards and put them in a place where I can pull this down and look at it once in a while. And so these are cards that have been made for me and given to me over the years that I just really loved. And so that one was from Marla. So There's Sybil. And then here's a letter from Noelle that she hand wrote, which I thought was so sweet, and I kept that as well. So I don't keep everything, but I am starting to try not to keep so much because I don't want to be a hoarder. Here's a pocket that Sybil made. But there are some cards that I think are just so outstanding. And I have a couple of other Happy books that are up on the shelf up there that are full of cards as well. So I'm not going to pull that down right now. So this one is a Smash book. I made this Smash book, and they traded with somebody, I think off of Your Paper Pantry, and I believe it was Candy that I traded with off of Your Paper Pantry. So this book became, this book actually became my youth group memorabilia. Here's the youth group pastor and his family, and so they're just notes and pictures of the kids of the youth group. They're graduation pictures and things like that, and notes from them. So so that's what that became, and I love this. It's got leather. It was really well made. So I use this all the time because we have when we have retreats and other things, the kids will give me notes, and so it's starting to fill up nicely, and so I love this. It's great, and it's being used on a regular basis. And then this one was from Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne. And this was also another Smash book. We did Smash books for each other, and I adore this. This is so gorgeous, and it was sitting up on a shelf for the longest time, and it has this dangle on it. I mean, this is like totally me. So, but what I ended up doing with this one is, this is a quote book. So when I hear a quote or I see something, even on Facebook, when there's a really good quote, I can just print it off, cut it out, and put it in here. So this is like my little quote book, and it's again getting pretty full, but when you're looking for good ideas to put on like journal pages, this really helps because it's full of quotes, and well, it will be full. It's probably about half full already. So there's that one. Okay, then here is my first art journal that I ever made, and it's 3 years old now, and as you can see, it's getting fat, but it's not nearly full. So these are art journal pages that I've done over the last 3 years, and I don't art journal that much. So honestly, I haven't gotten all that excuse me, all that many pages in here. So my voice has just left. So this is it should still last a while. I have actually some pages of another art journal that I did as a swap, and it ended up falling apart, so I put the pages in here. It was a mixed media friendship journal, and so because it fell apart, I just took the pages and put them in here. So that is my art journal called Only One Life. And then here is a journal that was just given to me the other day. I met Ange Rama Crafts. Her name's Ange, or Angie, and we met for coffee, and I'm going to go back up there in a couple weeks because we now have a Hobby Lobby that's within an hour of here, so that will be fun for me. And so she made me this really beautiful journal. I mean, it's gorgeous. There's scripture and prayer on it, and the pages are tea-dyed. So because it's not really huge and heavy, it's nice and lightweight but very sturdy. I have decided that I'm going to use this. I'm going to take this to youth group with me, and I'm going to use it as a journal that I will put the prayer requests from the kids in every week when we have our small group discussions. I take prayer requests from the kids. So I'm just going to take this with me and start carrying this with me and take their prayer requests, because it's just perfect. The size and the weight is nice and light, so love this. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's the back. Some of those little diamond clips in there, just beautiful. So there's that one. And then this one, which I absolutely love, Sybil gave me this, and I'm just, I haven't actually done anything. There's a little bit of stuff in here, but I haven't done anything with it. But the pages are huge. It's also got the spiral bound, which makes it easy to lay flat so you can work on things. And it's got nice cardstock pages in here rather than just plain paper. So I think this is going to be my next art journal once this other one gets full, because I love just the way that it lays, and the fact that it has a scripture on the inside. On the front, I might decorate around this a little bit and make some changes to the front, maybe do a little altering. But so this one will show up someday. You'll be seeing this one someday. And then this last one, this is a journal that I made, and you're going to start seeing some leather journals coming through fairly soon. And this is a journal that I made because Noelle and I, Scrap Paper Art, are doing a swap. And it's going to take all year. And what it is an art journal page swap. We have themes for each month. Last month was joy. And so we take turns picking the theme, and then we make 2 pages, and we keep one for ourselves and send the other one to the other person. So here you're going to end up seeing a lot of this year. It's leather, and I just did these signatures. I did 8 signatures, figuring I could put 3 on each signature, kind of do it in the faux Midori style. So this signature is actually on the elastic that I put through, and then this signature you slide underneath that, or these 2 slide underneath. So that gives you 3 per elastic band, and there's 8, so that's 24, and that's how many journal pages this will take for the year. So I'm really excited about filling this one up. Here's my journal page for last month, and then here is hers, and this is just gorgeous. I love this. I love the colors and the thickness. It's really, really well made, and I like the texture of it. Looks like it's been covered with some sort of medium over it. It's really cool. So, and then on the back, we're supposed to write our own, we're supposed to do our own journaling on the back of what we, the idea of what we did with, I haven't done that yet, so I need to get that done because we're already working on the February. So you will see a lot of this journal, and then some other leather journals that I'm working on, because I'm starting to work with leather, and Noelle actually gave me some great ideas. So there are all my journals, and you can see that they actually use them. They're not just sitting on the shelf. So thank you for watching. I do have some other journals that were given to me that are blank and sitting up on the shelf, and I'm probably just going to keep them and eventually use those for similar prayer journals or whatever. So, and I do also have a prayer journal that Noelle made me, and that's upstairs. So there's another journal. So there's just a lot of things that you can do with your journals and actually use them. So thanks for watching, and we will see you on YouTube.